Hello, 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 and welcome to LRGA Curves. Oh my gosh, Dr. Heavenly in the house. Yay, Curvies, look who's here. We are so excited.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Somebody in here, it's your birthday. Somebody
It's
in
your
here, it's your birthday.
girl.
Hey. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to have my fave, Dr. Heavenly, in the house today. You know how I feel about Dr. Heavenly. This is a heavenly safe zone, y'all. We are all about the Heavenly Angels.
That's right.
Dr. Heavenly, do you know we have a hand movement for you with the Heavenly Angels? We do this whenever we talk about you.
Yes. I love it.
We are Heavenly Angels over here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I am so pleased that you are here today. Thanks. I know this isn't going to be like a huge, long thing about Married to Medicine. We're going to keep it light and fun. I know that you're super busy, wonderful, magnificent.
Whatever you want to need, darling. You're one of my favorite people. Oh. So whatever you want to need. I love watching you dance on Instagram.
I'm hilarious. You know, I fancy myself a dancer in my mind. I'm one of those people that dance like nobody's watching. That's the best way to do it, y'all. Right on. Well, thank you for being here today, Dr. Heavenly. I didn't get a chance to do my intro for you. You guys may or may not know that Dr. Heavenly is not only a super dentist, she's a super wife and a super mom. She's a cast member and a fan fave of Married to Medicine. And, you know, we love her for the mess with the message. And she keeps us laughing while keeping it real, 305 style. She not only is the founder of Dr. Heavenly University, but she has made dental practices and sold dental practices and shown people how to get their dental practices together. One of her newest endeavors is Dr. Heavenly University, right? And your HIG, and you're having a 5-day challenge, and you plan on making millionaires this year. So I'd love to talk about that kind of stuff too, because you guys know that LRGA Curves is actually an HIG member also. While she does not give financial advice, I do my own research, but the things that she's researched first and then presented have been excellent return opportunities. And so I'm a proud member of the HIG and the Heavenly's Angel up in here. So yes, we are here for it. Now, Dr. Heavenly, I would love to start with you. It's my birthday, but you're my gift. And I would like you to gift the Curvies. We came up with the name, the Curvies. So I would like you to gift the Curvies with just like a synopsis maybe of your latest endeavors. I know this 5-day challenge in HIG are very near and dear to you. You want to go there?
Yeah, we can talk about that for a minute. The 5-day challenge is basically what I've been doing for years and years. I've been doing Dr. Heavenly University for dentists, right? We teach them how to start and run a successful dental practice, right? But so many people were asking me, physicians, entrepreneurs, all that said you should open it up for everybody, right? So now I've gotten all of my team together to go over everything. And once you finish my 5-day challenge, if you are invited, you can come into my university, which is my mastermind. And I got some inside secrets, y'all. I can't even tell y'all how I know what I know. But if you come into my group, we can get you what you need to become a millionaire. So the 5-day challenge, we're just going through. And I'm bringing some very, very powerful people there. We're talking about making money. We're talking about keeping money. We're talking about building your legacy. We're talking about using insurance to be your own bank. All that and more. Real estate, how to do it, what to do. We got all the people, all of my investment people. I'm bringing them to the table to answer all the questions the first hour. The second hour, we're doing presentations. And at the end, it's going to be just explosive. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too. Now, that is not a virtual event. So your girls in California, since it's not virtual.
No, it's virtual.
Oh, well, then I'm there.
Virtual.
No,
it's virtual.
Yeah,
it's virtual. It has to be because I have people from South Africa coming in. And you know, that's where they got the big money. South Africa, no, it's virtual. I will have an event once a year for my network. I have an in-person event so we can all meet and greet. But no, all my stuff is virtual. It has to be, because there's no way I can get all these people in the same room.
So that is a
virtual 5-day challenge. It's $97 for the first part. I think it's $197, and then $497 you get a one-on-one with Dr. Heavenly. You get invited to our Dr. Heavenly University 1-year event. It's a whole bunch of packages. You can win prizes, all that and more. It's exciting.
Well, so
if you didn't know that, I probably didn't make it clear. Because if you didn't know and you're a strong follower, I probably didn't make it clear, and I need to be clear on that. Yes, it's virtual.
Awesome. Okay, so when is that going to start? So, and
that's February 15th. I need to put that out there too. I've been saying coming soon, but February 15th to February 20th is the dates.
Okay, and how many hours a day is it going to be? Like,
and it's 2 hours a day in consecutive days, 5 days of just blowing you away with just sauce and information, right? At the end of those 5 days, if you're chosen, you can become a part of my network, which is the mastermind. And usually the mastermind people know something too. They bring something to the table, and it ain't free. It ain't gonna be free. In fact, it's going to be separating the men from the boys. Like, you do mortgages, right? So you understand mortgages, right?
Right.
I do everybody in there kind of know a lot. I got some powerful people coming. I'm telling you, powerful in God, powerful people in God and in business. I'm talking about millions and millions of dollars worth of deals. We got $100 million deals on the table for people who can stomach that kind of stuff. So
yeah, that's incredible. Well, you know, my stomach can stretch, so
I know that's right. Mine too.
I can stomach it, definitely. Well, you guys be sure to check out Dr. Heavenly's Instagram. She'll post it there. Her Facebook. She has a Facebook group for it. So be sure you check it all out. I'll put it in the description later. And yeah. So
is that your mom that says happy birthday, beautiful daughter? I remember the day. Oh my goodness, filled the room, and it's been absolutely awesome knowing and growing with you. I bid you peace, prosperity, joy, love, and profile.
Yeah, that's my mom.
That your
mom? Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh,
yeah, she's a reverend. She's a reverend.
Hey, Royer.
She goes there for sure. Mom, I don't even see that comment. That is so crazy.
I don't see it. It's in your private chat. It says that I see Royer's world. It says, hey, auntie, and then your mom's CD.
Oh, yeah, you guys. My mom is so sweet. She's in the back. She's in backstage. Royer's backstage. Lola's backstage. So they have backstage passes for the interview right now. But we're going to keep on going. Okay, so Dr. Heavenly, it's Martin Luther King Day. I usually get a holiday for my birthday. What does Martin Luther King mean to you? Like, what is your favorite part about Martin Luther King?
Well, you know, I was watching the event that's here in Atlanta or at Ebenezer Church. You know, they stopped the traffic because Joe Biden is here, you know, and a lot of politicians, Reverend Warnock is here. And a lot of people are here for the celebration. You know, they have it every year at Ebenezer Baptist Church. But Martin Luther King actually set the pace for a lot of Black Americans. You know, he was very he sacrificed a lot with his family and everything just to speak of peace and try to make justice for everybody. And I think that's something that should be celebrated, you know, over and over and over again. He was killed before his time, and he just left a legacy of hope, really, just a legacy of hope, you know, that we could be in a better place. And we are. I mean, I don't think this country will ever solve all of its racial problems and issues. But, you know, we're in a place now that we don't even have to do business in America. That's what Dr. Heavenly University is about. We're going worldwide, South Africa, Africa. Our brothers and sisters love us over there. Yes, and I'm going. Yes, okay, yes, I'm going. Yes. And it's nothing wrong with having dual citizenship. LRGA Curves. You gotta think about that dual citizenship. You know, so in case something go down in America, you go back to the motherland. You know,
I actually was looking at getting us Ghana, because I heard Ghana is a country that will gladly dual our citizenship.
Ghana, Botswana, yes, we're going there this year. At some point this year, I think we're going at the end of March or either in June or both.
Well, I know for the HIG with Jewel Tankard, we were doing the South trip to South Africa in March. Is that South Africa?
That's in March, late March. But I got to look at my contract to see if I can go, because I'm planning on going, but they don't give us our schedule for filming until the end of February. So I have to throw those dates in there. And hopefully they'll film us go to Ghana. That'd be amazing if they do that, right?
Amazing. Amazing to have a cast trip to Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Now you brought it up. Filming doesn't happen till February, y'all, and we're
Well,
Heavenly's
pre-production happens in
Angels.
February. We'll probably start filming in March.
Okay, well, being a Heavenly's Angel, we have questions about Phaedra. Do you know if this is true?
I believe that it is. I believe that it is. Yes, I believe that
I
it is.
totally
Yeah.
didn't think it was true. So
No,
now
it's true. It's true.
we're gonna have to try to figure out who is this woman dating.
Well, they say she said it at BravoCon. She's dating a doctor. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
And
Oh
we got
my
to figure it out.
gosh!
You know, I'm gonna ask the questions. LRGA Curves. You know, I'm gonna ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta get it out. You know what I mean? So I do my job.
Well, we're glad you do your job. As our fan fave, we're glad you asked the hard questions.
If y'all got some questions, just give them to me. I sure ask them on camera. I surely will.
Oh, see there. Well, they got questions. You guys,
I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. That's
yeah, and we're here for you too. You know, I noticed. Thank you for that shout out in your live the other day, and I noticed also in that live though that you mentioned you asked us, your Heavenly's Angels, were we prepared to see the complete you, not only the mess but the message, and was it okay with us if you ease off the mess just a little bit? Well, I'm here to tell you, as one of the number one Curvies, Heavenly's Angels over here, that you, whatever you do, we're here for all of it, Dr. Heavenly. We're here for all of it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So I would love to see any kind of evolution on that show with all of the ladies, and especially you, because there's so many people that still love picking on you. And so if we just served them some non-messy Heavenly for like 2 episodes, they wouldn't even know how to act. I don't think, personally. So I kind of feel like we're so used to the mess and the message that it might shock people who aren't prepared to see you that way. What do you think? Like, are you approaching this season in a different way, in a different mindset?
I think that I always come in as a total package. I think that sometimes they only show the mess because that's what the ratings give. But I think that if I only give them the message, without the mess, they don't have a choice. Like Jackie don't give them anything, but you know what I mean? But the message, and she stays pulled up. I feel like, I go through ups and downs. I'm funny with drama. I give you the whole spectrum. But I think that you're typecasted and they only show one part of you. So if you want another part show, that's all you can give them. So they show that and not all the other stuff. You get what I'm saying?
I totally hear what you're saying. Because like if Dr. Jackie all of a sudden started giving us mess with the message,
and start cursing everybody out and telling them to kiss your tail and climb a tree, we'd be really confused. Right. They probably wouldn't play it, right? They probably wouldn't play it.
They probably wouldn't even play her like that. Now, okay, it's been off season for a while. Have you had any viewings or sightings of Contessa in those Atlanta streets? Are you guys cordial? What do you think this season's going to look like for you in that regard?
I think I saw her at one event, but no, we haven't had any conversations.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still praying on that.
If only you know what, use your prayers for something better than that.
That's what I was just thinking. That's what I was like. I'm not praying for it like this. I'm just praying for an amicable situation. When you enter a room, there aren't daggers going in your back.
Scorpio, understand that, and I've said that if you watch Melody of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you understand the Scorpio's mentality. That once we're done, we're done.
Yeah, it's pretty much
done. We give you chances. We're very loyal. We're very loyal. But if you try to portray me in a way, I'm with the mess, but you ain't gonna never say I tried to tear down your family. That broke my heart. So
I know.
When Scorpios are done, we done. We done. We can see both sides, and we really tried. But whatever it is, it is.
Well, I actually had this same question, Dina. I'm very interested in, will Ardra be back? I saw her beautiful baby on her Instagram, and I would love to see more of her and her husband, and also Anila. Do you think Anila's coming back? Have you seen Anila?
I don't know. I don't know who's coming back. I think that, if I think about business, this is me talking. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I would definitely bring back the Fab Five. And if you got Phaedra, you got to pay Phaedra. So you got to get rid of something. I'm talking business. I don't know. But I'm saying I would keep the Fab Five, and the Fab Five is the Golden Girls plus Toya plus Quad. That's what I would keep. That's the show. And if you got Phaedra Parks, if that's true, you got to have Quad because she got to bring her in, right?
Right.
Then you may have some friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But Bravo can't continue to pay 9 girls. That's too many people. That's my thought. That's me talking. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But being a businesswoman, they got to get rid of some of that.
For sure. Now, let me see. I'm not sure why.
All right, Royer. I love you, Royer. He said, I'm here for you, auntie, no matter what. We got your back. Okay.
Royer loves you. I thought I was a stan. Royer got me beat. Royer got me beat a little bit.
Isn't that a mess? Ain't that a wonderful thing? He's here for you too.
Yes.
I had it. I forget about Contessa. Well,
Yeah, we don't need to talk about Contessa. Because like she said, if we are watching news, when you're done, you're done. And I am a firm believer in it's okay to be done, because how else will you know when to leave the movie theater?
Right. When it's over, it's over. But listen, I have no hard feelings for anyone. But if you watch, I don't even really watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I saw a part of the reunion. You could kind of see how Melody feels, whether she's saying it or not. She feels a certain way. You could tell that her and Martell still love each other. They checking on each other. You didn't tell me you was going there. You didn't tell me. So now they buy over the kids, but they just in love, but they just can't get it back together. The worst thing for a couple like that is to be on the same show, because they gotta see each other all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I just feel for Melody because I know her. She's got my personality. She ready to tear some stuff up, okay?
I know she
don't like that her friends are still talking to Martell. I mean, you understand why. He done cheated on you, had a baby, done left the house and all of that, and now he trying to make you look like you the bad guy, and y'all talking to him, calling him?
I would be done, and I'm a Capricorn, obviously, and it would take less than that.
It look like she done with everybody on the show. She gonna have to go get her another cast, ain't it?
I hope with nobody on the show. I thought that statement at the reunion when she's like, I don't see myself moving forward with any.
She said that? Oh, wow.
She did. And I was like, okay.
I don't think they're going to get rid of her or Martell. So they're going to get some friends. I like Marceau. His wife is okay, I guess, because of him. She's okay. I like the girl that gave her thing about breast cancer. What's her name?
Kimmy, yes.
Kimmy, and then the other people I don't even remember. So
I know, I'm like, Tiffany who? The Whitlows who?
I don't know who Tiffany is. And I'm just saying, I don't watch the show, but you can tell who the stars are because you remember who you remember. Like with Housewives of Potomac, I remember all of them. Initially, I didn't. All I remember was Giselle and Karen. Now I don't watch it, but I know who Candace is because she's going out of her way to market her stuff with the music. I know who Ashley is because she divorced her husband. That was her story. I know who Robin is because she hang with Ashley, and I think she having a wedding or something. But I know, you know what I mean? And I met all of them at BravoCon. I met all of them. I met the beautiful girl from the Housewives of Dubai. What's her name?
Caroline Brooks. Chanel Ayan, Lisa and Chanel Ayan.
Yeah, her. Chanel. Yeah, her.
Well, so have you been to Dubai, Dr. Heavenly?
I've never been to Dubai. I wanted to go. I was going before COVID. COVID stopped a lot of stuff. Now that the world's open back up, I want to go everywhere. I'm going to South Africa. I have not been to Dubai, but I'm going. Definitely. I've never been.
Definitely. Hey, okay. So let's see. We asked about
me very demanding questions. I don't talk to Toya. I don't. And Eugene, I don't know. You know what? I think that they're both very forgiving people. I don't play with my marriage. I just don't. That's just me. And the things that she's done on camera, she really can't be mad at nothing nobody say about him because she put it out there. That's my thought on it. Now, Toya, I think she's a great girl. I think she's very forgiving. I like Toya. But lay off the man for a little bit. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I agree with that. Although I don't think she's that forgiving. As it turns out, she did an interview with Carlos King the other day where she had a lot of thoughts about quad, and they were from a while ago, and she
What
is
she
not.
say? I didn't
Oh
see
my
it. I missed
gosh,
it.
she
All I
is
saw was the post
not.
where she said something about a hairline coming back here.
She said that in the interview also, that her without her makeup in her wig was and yeah, and so she was not happy with quad, and she's doesn't
Well, you
seem
see
like
this me
quad is on
without
the
my
show.
makeup and wig. I kind of look all right. I feel like I
You
look
look,
okay
you're
with that.
gorgeous, Dr. Heavenly. You're
But,
empty
but
in
you know what?
reverse.
I do the filter sometimes, and you see it. Like if you see some of my pictures, like back here,
Uh-huh.
but I can look like that every time.
You
but
could.
you know, some people will never take a picture without filters and makeup.
Yeah.
And you could say maybe, you know, when they come out or they get on social media, they want to look their best, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't got the time. I just don't have the time to do that. But I think we all look good, all of us.
Yes, you do have a good
Quad. Don't be talking about my girl Quad. Quad look good.
Yeah, no, Quad is gorgeous. I love Quad. I don't care where her hairline is. Quad is awesome.
Oh, you wrong for that. We're not gonna do that.
Well, I'm just saying that because Toya put it out there that without it, she said it. She literally said it started behind her ears. That's what Toya said.
I don't think she lying either. That's the problem. You know what I mean? That's kind of mean.
Yeah, that is mean. But I love her anyway. So let's see. Now, what show do you watch? I mean, you're doing so much stuff. What do you do for fun, Dr. Heavenly?
I don't watch any shows. You know what I do for fun? I go to the spa. I love going to the spa. I love getting a massage. I like getting a facial. I like watching movies. The last movie I went to was the new Avatar movie. It was amazing. Whoever want to see that with the blue people. What's it called?
Avatar.
Then I saw the one with Wakanda. I saw that. That was real good.
That was very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just a homebody, LRGA Curves. I mean, I'm not about that life, like going to all the things. Now I go to Candy stuff because I love Candy, and she's been very supportive in all my stuff. I try to, but it's a big deal for me to get up and go out. I don't want to go. I got a nice house. I like to sit on my backyard. You know what I'm saying?
And you guys know she has a nice house. 47 acres. For over 4,000 square feet.
I got my man.
She got her man.
Don't worry about all that. I got my man, okay?
And you got a new puppy. You got a new puppy dog. Yeah.
We got 5 dogs again. Teddy, R.I.P. And my son, Zachary, just got him a German Shepherd for where he's living. And then my other boy got a cat. Don't ask me why. I think it's some girl cat. I don't know, but he got a cat.
That's hilarious.
We don't even do cats. I ain't never had no cat. But he's talking about the cat is real cool. So we're going to say that, okay? We got a cool cat.
Yeah. Now, your trainer, you've been working out with him. I see you dedicated. You are looking ever so snatched. Body goals going on over there all day. Now, I know you're eating right. You're drinking your water. You're getting up. You have a mind, body, spirit time. I call it MBS. I have my own MBS time in the morning, mind, body, spirit, before anybody else. LRGA gets 2 hours to herself to do MBS. I read, I journal, I meditate. And, actually because of you, I started drinking water upon rising. I was not doing that prior, but you had mentioned that
at least 2 bottles before you get your first cup of coffee, because that coffee will spike you. And you need that water. That water is so important. I didn't know it's good for your skin, the elasticity of your skin. After you turn 40, it's like preservation. After that, you got to go to the spa, get those treatments. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's a whole routine.
Definitely. Well, I
just had a milkshake. So I ain't perfect. I just had a milkshake. So don't talk about me, okay?
Well, hey, your milkshake brought daddy to the yard. So
that's it. There you go. Hey, there you go. I'm saying I try to eat clean 80% of the time if I can. I really do try my best though.
Yeah.
I really do. Because Jackie them so skinny though. I promise to Jesus, Jackie them, I'm like 0. I ain't even exaggerating, like -2, like the 0 too big. They really skinny.
Yeah.
So I'm a good 8.
Well, you're looking gorgeous. You're looking gorgeous, and we love it. We love all this stuff with us. Now, what is Dr. Damon? How is his podcast? Did it get up and running yet?
No, he never really did the podcast, but he's going to be a part of my 5-day challenge, which is virtual. I need to put it out there. It's virtual event, you guys. And I want him to talk about being a man in the 2023, being a man and what that entails, and being a father, and a good husband, because honestly, LRGA, I didn't realize what I had till I started watching TV. When I started watching reality TV shows, the man don't come home every night. The man go out of town and don't tell you where he going. The men just go away for a while and come back when they feel like. The men don't have no, some of them don't have no job, no inkling to get one. Some of them drink all the dang time. Some of them pull you by your hair. And, let me hush. Let me be quiet.
That is true. I'm just glad that you recognize what you have. And like I mentioned to you before, one of the things that I love about you is that you are not willing, it's clear, you are not willing to forego your relationship for fame. Like there's a line, it's not getting crossed. This is what's real, but we'll give you that. And I love that. And a lot of your Heavenly's angels love that about you too, because we see these relationships like how we were just talking on Love and Marriage Huntsville. On Love and Marriage Huntsville, I feel like they let that go to the side in front of the cameras and they could have not sacrificed it that way. You know what I mean? I feel like people should really be protective of what they love and who they love, because that's what you're here for. Like, protect the people you love, you know?
I think that when people do it, they don't think it's going to go as far. I think one of the great things about Damon is he's really not on social media and he does not watch the show. Because when you watch the show and you see how you portrayed, you start going by what the people say. So when they do it, they probably, don't think it's that deep until they see it on TV. Then they get on Twitter and see what other people are saying and they get mad. And that's a normal, thing. So they arguing about things that on TV that actually come against their marriage. But me and Damon don't have that problem because he don't watch it. Like when I went to the strip club, if Andy didn't tell him at the reunion, he wouldn't even know about no. And he ain't studying that though anyway. So you know what I mean? So it's kind of good.
Right on. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. And then, with Black History Month and Valentine's Day coming up.
And your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday. Technically, y'all, it's tomorrow. I'm a 17th like Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Yep. So when they go low, I go high once or twice. Most of the time.
What is Andy like behind the scenes? Andy is all right. Y'all give Andy a bad rag. Y'all say he treat the Black people. To me, I think the man just get tired of us talking over each other. I think he's fun. He was one of the ones that started the good old boys. When they started talking about the good old boys, like Donald Trump started saying that, he was one of the gay people that started saying that the gays were the good old boys to kind of retract that whole statement. So Andy is for the people. I don't think he's prejudiced. I think the man be tired and he's not as interested in Married to Medicine as he is the Housewife franchise. So when he does our reunion, he be sick of us. That's what I honestly think. I don't think it's racist. I don't think it's personal. I think he's tired. And he got them 2 babies and got rid of his poor dog.
He had to get rid of the dog?
That's what I think.
Oh my goodness.
Keep a side eye on Andy for what? I only see him once a year. I don't care. You know he messy.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know for what. It don't make me no another man. I'm telling you my honest opinion, but it don't make me no another man. Andy ain't in my life. Right.
Mademoiselle has a good one. Do you think that you'll ever get into politics?
No. No. That ain't my calling. I told you what my calling is, to help y'all get rich. If you listen to me, I'm gonna help you get some money. The people ain't sick, they broke. But you got to be willing to work because it's levels to this, right? That's my calling, to help people get, generational wealth and live a life of freedom. Total freedom
podcast.
That's my calling. I ain't going to no politics. I muck around and win. That's what's going to happen. I mess around and win.
I'm winning. Look, I'm gonna put my banner real quick because I'm running right here.
I know that's right. You be up there and did a campaign and done won.
I'm winning right there.
And don't know what to do with it, child. I wouldn't want that. There you go.
I'm winning right here. You guys check out Novatech. It's still getting their returns. Not financial advice.
Now let's talk about that a little bit. Now you understand what's going on with Novatech, right? Now they're saying that some of their like when you cash out, sometimes it's taking a little bit longer than normal. You heard that, right?
Yeah, and
now what they're dealing with is like, okay, California. You know what happened with California and Canada? You don't know.
No way.
They regulations changed and we're not allowed to do business with that in their state and in Canada, right? So basically what Novatech had to do was give them back all their money, right? They said it was $150 million they had to give back to those states. Now, they are very liquid, they say, but it has taken a little bit longer to get your returns out. Now, I'm thinking, this is just me talking and I don't know nothing. If California did that and Canada did that, other states gonna do it as well.
Yeah.
You think about it. So if you have to get your money back, what y'all need to do is what y'all should have done, or what y'all should do, or maybe you couldn't get it running without doing this, is get this out of the US. You got to take this offshores. You got to get a you know what I'm saying, a what you call a VPN number, whatever it is, address, and just take it. And you have to have citizenship somewhere else. That's what my thought would be. Because the regulations of crypto, you got to understand the thought process behind it. Because if people are putting 100,000, I know a couple of people that put $1 million in Novatech, right? Getting that percentage, right? You put in $1 million, you're getting 30 grand every week, right?
You're right.
Right. So you got to think, if you're taking $1 million out of the bank, and these people in California was a big deal to us, right? The banks don't like it because they're trading their money too, right? So if you take $1 million, that's 10 times $1 million that they're missing in their banks. So of course they're going to complain and they want to get regular. Not only that, you take the money out of the bank and you get a sweet deal. You got to think about the taxes that they're not seeing. Because if you're in a wallet, now I pay my taxes. I do right. I do everything. I try to do things as right as I can. But you got to think, if you're not they're buying stuff with this Bitcoin and this crypto, and they're not paying taxes. So they got to regulate and figure that out on how to get paid. And that's the government and the banks.
Right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah. So stay on top of your Novatech returns
and investments. Not Novatech, but like she said, the FCC is on the heels of crypto in general. They're going to regulate that. I'm saying within 6 months to a year, they're going to have some kind of policies in place. That's my thought.
Yeah, I thought we'd have a little longer.
I mean, you still got time, because all you got to do is get a VPN address. They can't stop you if you get an LLC outside the country. That's legal to do. So I'm sure at some point somebody go, and it ain't hard to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
right. I'm going to research.
No, they don't want to see you win. These black folks making this kind of money. And then the thing about Novatech, and I'll say it over and over again, they letting the little man win. I mean, they start with $100 if you got it. I mean, it ain't worth it for $100 to get $3 a week. But if they letting the little man start and win, right? Most companies that trade for you, either $50,000, the lowest I've seen is $27,500, $100,000. They do not let you start little, and that's a problem as well. Because when the stuff is slow, the people that need their money, they start making a big to-hoo. That's why I wouldn't even play with the people. That's why you have to start your mastermind and stuff and charge people money. That's how you know who's in the game and who ain't. You separate the big dollars by the dollars. You do. So, you know.
Definitely. Well, okay. And I know you love insurance. That's my other thing that I love to do.
Absolutely.
Now, okay. So are you a universal life index girl? Are you a term girl? Or are you a whole life girl?
I'm the type of girl that's doing what's best for you. Term life, some people, that's all they can afford right now. It's term. That's the cheapest insurance, right? The whole life has the cash portion to it, which is good. And I like the index portion because they lock those rates in. Like after 2 years, they lock the rates in. I know all about that. And a lot of people are surprised that I know so much about a lot of different things. I know it because I've done it. I've messed it up. I've had real estate. I've done the real estate. I bought like 13 properties, sold like 13. So I understand it. Had a real estate license, had an insurance license, had a Series 65, just because I wanted to know. I've always been a dentist. That's what my job is. But I just wanted to know enough about it so I could talk about it, right? I owned a mortgage company. So I know about the points and how to get the mortgages, understand the brokers. And I got a team. That's what the 5-day challenge is teaching people how to make money, right? They teaching you the system of buying a house, reselling it, refinancing it, how to do that. The right people. I got the mortgage brokers that are giving your money. If you don't have the credit score, they're going to get your score right for you. What more can you ask for? I'm just saying you got to get a job, LRGA Curves. If you're texting me saying you ain't got $97, this ain't for you.
Right.
This ain't.
Right. Thank you, Mims. I got my Cash App, you guys. Mims sent me a birthday Cash App. Thank you.
Oh, you got to
right on. Thank you. That will go towards my birthday Cash App later. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good looking out. You guys, I hope you guys are taking notes. You are speaking with the wonderful Dr. Heavenly, oh, so full of knowledge. And she shares, you guys, it's her mission to help the people. She's always doing the Lord's work, helping the people. Okay. So I hope you're taking notes because she just gave us a earful. All right. All right. Now, Dr. Heavenly, let's take a look. Okay. Lola, did you hear about the malls pushing out Black businesses? Yes, I did hear about that. I'm not sure.
I hope that was you. I just sent that birthday thing too, because sometimes I send it to the wrong person.
Oh, I did over the weekend. I sent some random person $20.
Did you get my?
No way!
You got it. You got it.
Dr. Heavenly, thank you. Oh my God.
Hey, happy birthday.
That is amazing.
Look, happy birthday, friend. Check your cash app. That's what make it make sense. Just sent you something too. Happy birthday.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I gotta go cry. Wait a second. I have to get myself together. Yo, my goodness.
Oh, come on now. What it did if you're gonna do? Come on now. Don't do that. You know I don't like that.
So crazy. Dr. Heavenly, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay. So let's see what else we have. I know when I was looking at the 5-day challenge, I went to the website and it wasn't clear because I was on there looking at the 197 range for myself. And I was like, but I did not know that it was virtual. So now
I need to make that clear.
I'm going to make sure I'm doing the virtual thing. I'm going to block out those 2 hours a day so that I can learn and be in a space of like minds. Because you guys, you know what? My 2023, I decided I'm going for it. I'm the top. I'm the echelon. It's the pinnacle. Whatever my mind.
It's time to go for it. It's a great wealth transfer.
Yes, it's time. And I'm a Capricorn, so obviously I'm a dreamer. But this year I'm really feeling like it's tangible dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's tangible. Speaking of insurance, you guys, like Dr. Heavenly said, get some. You hear all these rappers leaving without a will or insurance. You guys get those things. Get those. Don't wait. Get it now. That's how you're going to show your loved ones.
And I'm going to take it a step further. Don't just get a will, get you a trust. If you have tangible assets, that's what I say all the time. That's why Elon Musk don't care that he lost all that money. That's why Donald Trump, because you can't come after their personal assets. Get into the trust. At the end of the day, if you get divorced, they ain't no prenup, everything in the trust. You own nothing, but you control everything. If somebody died, ain't no probate. Everything is written in the trust. So you ain't got to talk about it. Everything's done. Yes. So get you a trust. Everything's protected. They can't come after your personal assets because you have none. You control them. You can use them. You can buy them and sell them just like you want to, but it's not yours. It's trust. Right. Yes. So get you a trust. It's expensive, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. You know, I have friends and family. We have a trust, and we got ours when we sold a house, and we used the proceeds of the house to pay for the trust, and then put the next house into the trust. Bam. So that's one way people can do it, and I'm sure if you can do that during that type of transaction, you may be able to.
LLC is not good enough, baby. You need a trust. If you got property, if you got a marriage, if you got a business, you need a trust.
Yes.
That's how you protect your assets completely. The LLC is not enough.
Exactly. Trusts are super duper important. And that's how, like she already mentioned, Trump and all of them, that's what they're using.
That's what they do. And then if they have a problem where they don't have the money, like for example, if he builds a Trump tower and can't pay for it, he just files bankruptcy. They can't come after his personal assets at all. Now, LLC, they can come after it. If you own it, they can come after it. If you owe somebody some money, they can swipe it from you. They just can.
Right. But it's
that's a big deal. And we're talking about that at Dr. Heavenly University. So make sure y'all get on that virtual.
Yes. I will put the link in the description box, you guys. Dr. Heavenly Virtual University. That's what is that? February 15th through the 20th. It's going to be 2 hours a day, and it's a 5-day challenge. And then from that, you may get an invite to the mastermind class where they plan on making millionaires. Are you ready?
And we know we can do it because I know how to do it. It's a lot out of this world that you don't know that's happening. It's opening my eyes. I have the access to a lot of stuff, but you got to be ready.
Yeah, you have to be ready. Like, I mean, because I heard about crypto when it was like nothing. And I was like, what's that? I was so invested in the idea of a traditional bank that I didn't jump on crypto when I was telling my friends, oh, you need to get one when it was 5,000 during the beginning of the Rona stuff. And I was like telling other people to do it, but I personally didn't do it. My friend happened to get one, and she is very thankful that she did. So you guys, you get around people that you wouldn't normally be around, but get around a like mind if that's where you're going. Don't forget, if there are four broke people in the room and you're hanging out with them, you'll be the fifth one. If there are four invested people in the room and you're hanging out with them, then you'll be the fifth one of those too. So you got to get around like minds. And it's all about staying elevated in those thoughts.
You know what she talk about, y'all? The registration has 3 tiers to it. One of it's $97, one is $197. The $197 you put into our super chat where all the people you can ask questions. The second hour, if the $97 you're just in the room, the $497 you get into my physical event, Dr. Heavenly University. You get the chance for some prizes. You get to get a one-on-one conversation with Dr. Heavenly at the end of the 5-day challenge to answer all your questions. And I can pull anybody in that conversation as well. And the $197 you get to ask questions with the group. So that's it.
Yeah.
5-day
I was gonna definitely
mastermind and the dates for that.
Yeah,
but it's a virtual event.
Virtual right around Valentine's Day. That'll be a great gift for somebody you love. Show them how to make money and get their mind right. That'll be a great gift. Do it together. Think about all that wonderful connection you guys will have over making that money.
I know that's right, baby.
Right? How is that?
It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, y'all. That's what we preaching. It's not how much you make, it's what you keep.
Right? Definitely. And you'll keep more if you have a trust. All right?
Absolutely.
So, look how many people came through. So many people love you, Dr. Heavenly.
Okay. They love you. It's your channel, baby. It's your channel. I love you too.
I appreciate that. I'm so just in awe right now. Okay. How is Laura doing? I've been seeing her do this. Is she still doing the Heavenly Beauty Supply? Or is she focusing?
She don't do enough, but she is in the beauty supply. She worked there Saturday, but she's trying to go out of town to go college. And I'm telling her, listen, that's your beauty supply store, girl. Don't do that. I was
gonna wonder
that's a baby.
How is that going to work? I mean, she's literally the store runner, and she has to now go off to college.
Exactly. So she needs to stay here. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say.
And not just for the store.
My little boy, he has his real estate license. He's learning how to trade Forex right now, so he's gonna be ready, and he's applying to dental school as well. So I'm happy.
Right on. Okay. And then look, before we wrap it up here, I don't want to keep you the whole day. No way. Michelle ATL Brown is cyber stalking me. Are you in here? Please, which one is you? I don't even know which one is you. But Michelle ATL just sent us something too. Shout out. No way. God is great. God is great.
Happy birthday, girl.
Say it's your birthday.
I know that I need to have a birthday thing. You cleaning up, ain't it?
Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even. This is honestly,
you better buy property with that. Go on, girl.
Look, I'm gonna put it in the good account, in the good account. Okay,
that's right.
So now, if you could, have you been approached yet about you and Dr. Damon doing your own thing? Because I want to see it. No? Would you be interested in doing your own thing?
I mean, everything is, you look at everything. You know what I mean? Just like we talked about before with crypto and all of that. We weren't looking at it because we didn't look at it. Sometimes when you look at stuff too hard and you think about it too hard, you miss the window. Just like with Bitcoin, right? We missed it. Like June was telling me Bitcoin when it was $1,800. Now it's $18,000.
Yes.
And I was like, girl, why you ain't get me to buy 10 of them back then? She was like, I told you.
Right.
Sometimes you look at stuff too hard and you're not trusting and no. But what's the worst case scenario? You're going to lose sometimes. I've ran several businesses. Trust me, I've lost. I know what it is to lose. But when you make it big, it's good. It's good. So you keep trying. And it's all about the journey. It's about that excitement, right? Live your life full throttle. Push on that gas and live, right?
Definitely. Till the wheels fall off, y'all. You have to walk through these doors. Don't be afraid of open doors or closed ones. If it's closed, knock. If it's open, walk through. And all you have to do is what makes your heart sing. That's a good indicator of if you're doing it right or not. If you like it, you're probably doing it right, and you'll do it a little longer. If you don't like it, find something that'll make your heart sing, because this is the time to make it happen. All right? And we can all have it. There's enough to go around. Don't let the people fool you. There is more than enough to go around. Okay?
Because the money ain't worth nothing no more. They printing all of it. They printing it. You can get the dollar, but what you need to do is use the dollar to get real money. And real money is land, i.e. precious metals, i.e. different things to put your money in. Use those assets because they're giving them away now. You can get the loan. Get the loan, but don't muck it up. Be disciplined and buy real assets, meaning I call it God's money. Land, oil, energy, you know?
Yeah,
silver.
Definitely. Now, you mentioned the word discipline, and I've been looking a lot in this for my 2023 on how to actually get the goals that I'm going towards. Okay, and I did a vision board session here on my second annual vision board session here on LRGA Curves, and so I'm all about writing the vision, making it plain.
You call it LRGA Curves. I've been saying LRGA Curves, but it's LRGA Curves. Okay.
Yeah. Either way, there's the same thing. But I feel like dedication, discipline, and motivation are the trifecta. What do you feel are your trifecta for getting your goals where you need them?
I'm going to say what I say in my book. It's got to be that you're disciplined. That's the one thing. But you got to be consistent too. And I think you need to be persistent. Persistent is different from consistent. Persistent is keep going. Consistent is being steady and continue to do the same things over and over again. But fourth thing, you got to be competent. Because if you're doing something, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Right. It ain't gonna work. You got to be competent. You know, I've been a dentist 25 years. You got to be competent. Not saying that everything always goes perfectly, but you got to be competent in what you're doing. And I say, you know, if you want to learn something, pick one thing and learn everything about it. You're going to be better than the average person, because the average person ain't even trying. I say that all the time.
Right. And so that's like kind of niche. You find a niche, you dig in, and you become an expert at that. That sounds excellent. Now, consistency, I know about that here on my YouTube streams. The only way I can get to this, thank you, Natasha, for reminding us we're trying to get to 1,000, is if I am what Dr. Heavenly and Make It Make Sense say, which is be consistently uploading and persistent in my approach to my topic.
Don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer. Be persistent. Keep knocking.
Right. Exactly. Now, the discipline factor, like I'm great at motivating. I'm great at reading a how-to book. I'm great at like getting the affirmation, but the discipline is the act of motivation. That's what I'm finding out. Like when you're actually okay, I'm motivated to get up, but getting up again and again is the disciplined mind that will do it. And I'm thankful that I'm embarking on this journey this year. Now we're going to go over someplace else in the Bravo sphere.
And can I add one thing? In order to get that discipline and all of that, you need God. I don't see another way to get it, because every day if you get up and pray, you need the Lord pray all over you to keep it together. You need God. That's what I'm saying. A higher power. I ain't telling you who to believe in. Most people believe in something. But without that part, it's going to be very difficult, I think, if possible, if at all possible. Without God or higher power, is that just helps a whole lot.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know that the desire to go further would be there without some kind of connection to source, a higher power, or something like that, because you might just be satisfied being nothing if you're not even vibing on God. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a connection with God, spirit, the universe, your source makes you want to be better, makes you want to be better at least 1% a day. Don't go for 100%, y'all. Be better 1% a day. At the end of the year, you're 365% better, not instead of just 100%. So if every day we're going for things in a way that we're getting better at least 1%, then we'll definitely get there too. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. We all love you. We love you. Now let's see. Now, will you take 3 questions? Lola swore.
Yeah.
She'll be nice. I'm gonna let her up. Now,
Lola ain't always nice. Lola, what's up?
Yeah, Lola. I don't know. Should I leave her question as a written question in the back? Now, Lola, we're doing great.
First, Chad, don't bring them in.
Corey has a question too, and they've been waiting very patiently.
Are you letting her in? Don't let her in. Oh, okay. She might show me something. She got a nice background there. I love it.
Now, you guys, don't get too messy. Lola, what was your question, please?
My question is, you asked earlier regarding if we wanted a question for Phaedra when she comes on. I think a question that I had is, after all this time, when I saw her on Ultimate Girls Trip, I don't know if you saw it, Dr. Heavenly, season 2, she seemed like a whole new person. She seemed at peace. She seemed happy. She seemed far beyond the drama that she left at Atlanta. So my question would be, I don't know if you know this, because I don't know if how close you are to Candy, but do you know if they've made peace? I would like to see them make peace. Because they did have a really nice friendship at one point.
I would love to see it as well. I mean, I honestly think that everybody has something they're working on, and I think it's always a place for forgiveness. But then you got to think, now, girl, I'm a strong Scorpio, so it's going to take a lot for me. So I can't, and the Candy is a Taurus. I'm not saying that if zodiac signs or whatever, but you can't tell people when they finish being mad. You can't tell people how to feel.
Oh yeah, you can. So, absolutely.
I would love to see it as well, but
Well, that was a good question, Lola. That was very low key for you.
Oh my God, Curves, you make me sound worse than what I am. Dr. Heavenly, I find you hilarious on the show. I do think you go in a little bit. And I'm like, don't say that. I remember when you used to say your mama a lot. I'm like, there she go. She's off.
That ain't really nothing though. I mean, I guess it's all about where you grew up at, because we used to say that all the time.
I know you from Miami. I've been to Dade County. Y'all have no chill. I'm from Philly, Miss Dr. Heavenly. We ain't no better either. I'm from Philly.
That's like Marlo. I love Marlo because I get it. She's a Florida girl. They gonna come hard. Right.
Yeah, you guys, y'all go in, and I just think those girls
really don't even be mad.
No. What's funny is that I felt like when Mariah was on the show, I felt like you were too much for Mariah. Like she couldn't handle you when you would come at her, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna pray for her.
That was hilarious.
I really do like the fact that you do take the time to speak about the importance of having money, saving your money, no matter what job you're at. How I feel like in America, my parents are immigrants, so for me, I was always raised with the mentality to save and invest and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of Americans need people like you and other people to remind them that y'all don't have, just because we live in a capitalist society doesn't mean you have to spend every dollar you earn.
Right.
And Lola, I will add to that a lot of times when I do these programs and I do these campaigns and stuff, I learn the most. I'm always getting a nugget that I just
walk around.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and I make a lot of mistakes in everything. So my whole thing is doing all this. I'm growing too. We all got stuff we're working on. I got goals as well. So I want to do it all together and hold each other accountable. But I know it can be done. I've seen it done and I've done it. My whole thing is I got that sauce, and that's all I can say to you. I got it. I got it.
My question to you is I feel like in places like China, they start the kids young in learning how to save money. Sebastian is tired. He need to go study. They start the kids young with learning how to save. How would you talk to the youth as far as learning how to save money? Because if y'all see like rappers and all these famous people, you see them blowing money on the dumbest stuff. On the dumbest things, like cars lose value. I don't care if you get a Bugatti, it loses value. Buying all these chains and stuff like that, there is value in gold, but still, how would you talk to the younger kids and kind of start them early on saving money like other cultures do?
Well, the interesting thing is that as African Americans, we probably don't really realize we're going to get a whole lot of money. That's why you got to get at those athletes and the people that are in the industry early, because it's actually normal to blow it when you don't, you're not used to it. That's why I say when you get money quick, it builds ego, like it's always gonna come. Y'all don't act like it's, it's there forever. But when you get it slow and you made the mistakes and you had losses, when you get it, you trying to keep it for real. So it just brings discipline with it. You know what I mean? But getting the kids together, yes, China, but also we're gonna talk about our Jewish brothers and sisters. They learn about money early. I mean, I got the books they do, and one of their main principles is giving back to their people. So there's something biblical in that, giving back to your people. I'm telling you, it's a real universe. There are real laws of the universe that you have to abide by. And I don't want to get too deep inside talking too early, but I'm telling you what I know. those principles are real. And when you sit down and you meditate and you manifest stuff, once you believe the power that God has given you already, you're halfway there. If you could believe it and you speak it,
right,
you can do that for good or bad. But if you believe it and you understand your power and speak it, girl, you on your way. Lola, why you ain't showing us yourself? Is that Corey?
I'm a Dr. Heavenly. I'm a computer engineer for a very high tech company. We're really big on security, so I'm not technically allowed to show my face and stuff like that. If I can, in the future, yeah.
That's Corey. Corey, you have a question for Dr. Heavenly?
You, Corey.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I'm her YouTube partner.
Yeah, they're a package deal, Dr. Heavenly.
Okay, all right.
Do you have a question for Dr. Heavenly, Corey?
Yes, I do. I was one of those people that says that crypto and Bitcoin, I was afraid of it. So how much should I start out with Novatech?
Well, that's an interesting question. And I think it's very relative. I would tell people from the very beginning is to make sure they have enough cash on hand for at least 6 months to a year that they can pay their bills, and never put anything in that you can't afford to lose. I would say that all the time. But putting money in, I always say go with a rule of a percentage. I would never put more than 20% of my purse in any investment, anyone, but only after I have enough cash. Cash is king in a sense that when you get the good deals, you can get them with cash. So you always got to have a cash reserve, right? They say when you buy stuff, use debt to buy it. Debt to buy real money. And that's how you win it. And when they talk about, and Novatech ain't nothing, I'm telling you the real money, and it may not seem like the return, is the real estate. 95% of the millionaires have made it through real estate. That's building a house, refinancing it, and buying another one. It's a goal to it, fixing it up, rent it out, and refinance. But the hardest part, and it's not easy, and a lot of people say, hey, you know what, just get some house. I've done it. It ain't easy because the people that rent don't pay their dang bills, and they get mad at you when you ask them for your rent on Christmas. Like you just keep the dog in there because it's Christmas time, you ask for your rent. So the key to that is you got to find somebody with great property managers. And that's why I'm bringing my whole team, because not only they telling you how to get the money, they're telling you exactly where to invest it, and they have systems in place. So when you buy that apartment building, you got the property managers. I'm telling you, I'm making millionaires for real. I'm telling you how to do it. I'm showing you how to do it.
Yes.
And it's a lot of opportunities outside of the United States, and y'all gotta know that. Y'all gotta know that. There's countries that don't have a property tax. Meaning when you buy it, you own it. You don't have to pay no more taxes. So taxes is some bullshit. And if I give you the history behind it, taxes is honestly unconstitutional. Unconstitutional to pay individual personal taxes. So we're gonna get into that. And I always get excited because I know I've done the history. And when you get into my mastermind, we're gonna teach you the history, because I want you to go out there and spread the word like I'm telling. Because our people need to know. We've been caught up in a box and we're afraid and we don't trust nobody, and rightfully so. We know why we didn't want to get that COVID shot, because y'all played with us with the Tuskegee Institute. Y'all giving us injections. We don't want it. Rightfully so. We know why. And you talk about mortgages. My mama would tell you that at the bank, when you get a mortgage to death, they can call that mortgage back at any time. That's why Black folks trying to pay them off, but that ain't the answer. Use it like Robert Kiyosaki. Get the loan. If you got a 680 credit score, you can get that loan. You can get something less than 500,000, probably for like 3.5% or lower. Now, be careful of the 1%ers. If they say 1% down, be careful, because that's a way of redlining. They only let you get it in certain areas that they want to keep Black folks in.
Exactly.
Right. So
and how about credit scores? Like Canada doesn't have a credit. Canada doesn't have credit scores. Neither does Australia. We're the only first world country with credit scores. I find that crazy how a lot of people, and I'm of Latin descent, I feel like a lot of Black and brown people are held back. Like Bank of America was charging us out the butt for mortgages and stuff like that. They were robbing us blind. Yeah, and it's crazy how these other countries like Canada, like an immigrant from Jamaica can move to Canada and buy a home without an issue. They just got to work.
If you talk to somebody who sell cars, they'll tell you when some Black folks come around, they don't give them the car loans. The same person with the same credit with the same thing, that person will get the loan. If they Chinese, African, European, whatever. When they come to Black folks, they don't give you the loan, and they charge you higher interest. So yeah, it's a game you playing. But in other countries, they're not playing them games. That's why I say y'all ain't got to do business in America. Don't be so closed-minded that you got to stay here.
What do you think about Ghana's proposed Wakanda One City?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to Ghana. We're going to Botswana. I'm telling you, those people over there love us.
I want a house in Ghana, and I want a house in Wakanda.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I would encourage it. I would encourage it. I don't know everything about it, but it can't be no worse than here. Oh my God, it can't be no worse than here. And if you look at the places in here, there are definite places you should buy. And definitely there are places that don't have a double taxation. That's what you want to eliminate. A lot of places got a double tax. Georgia has a state tax that you cannot get away from. When you own a business, the first thing coming is the Georgia Department of Revenue. They want their money monthly because they understand the power of compound interest, and they got to invest that money and make more money. If you put $1 million in the bank, it's worth way more than $1 million, at least 10 to 100 times to them. And if you put it in the savings account, I've seen some savings accounts up to 4.5%. But most of them, if you don't know, you get 0.01% on your money.
Yes.
Right.
You're not getting any money. Then Novatech can muck up the thing and make it seem like, but I'm telling you, when you're getting those kind of returns, understand everything's good until it ain't.
It's not. Right.
Right.
Don't use my name. I'm telling you some good stuff, but it's going to be a regulation happening, and things are coming really, really fast. California gone, Canada's gone, and trust and believe other states are going to follow because there's too much money, y'all. These banks are feeling it.
No,
you're right. Got over 400,000. I'm talking about probably almost 500,000 members now. 500,000. Imagine how much money they got. Well over $1 billion. $1 billion is a lot of money. So if you feel the banks these ninjas is getting this money, oh no, they finna come regulate this.
But Dr. Heavenly, I'm confused about that, right? Because let's say me and Corey, for example, we get into Novatech, we make a lot of money. We just gonna end up putting the money in the bank anyway. Either way, they get the money, control the money.
Yeah, so come up with a plan. So when you take your money out, you could buy a lot of these properties with that crypto. You ain't never got to take it out of your wallet.
Right.
You can really buy gold, silver, land, everything. You just got to know the people that put it in place. And that's what we got at Dr. Heavenly University. I got the sauce.
Yeah, my dad.
I want to give my people the information, but I got to know who I'm talking to. Because it can't be that girl that keep texting me about $500. She got a Novatech and she trying to get it out for Christmas. I can't play with you.
No, that's not how
you got to put it in and leave it.
So the bottom line is, don't put any money you can't afford to lose in. Do not put rent in. Do not put a light bill in. If you need your cell phone on, don't put your cell phone money in there.
And that's the point I'm making is the higher return you're getting, the higher the risk it is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The higher return you get, the higher the risk you is. If you're getting 12% a month, you know it's hella high risk. If you're only getting 6% a year on that property, but that property ain't gonna never go to zero. Chances are it ain't gonna never go to zero.
Right.
You gotta understand, and you gotta diversify because there's a place for that too. But you don't put all your money in there. In fact, I would say to answer Lola down here at the bottom, Lola, Corey.
Yes.
I would put 20% would be on the high end of putting my money in there. That would be on the real high end. And I wouldn't put a dime in unless I had at least a year's money in the bank somewhere. And I'm talking about a bank where it ain't growing nowhere. And for your personal expenses, especially if you have children.
Okay.
At least a year. At least a year.
And this ain't even me talking. These are my financial advisors. I've been dealing with these people for years. But what I know, I didn't even realize people didn't know because I've been playing this game forever. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been in business forever. So when I talk to people, they be like, Heavenly, how you know that? I've done it. Don't talk to these fools on Instagram telling you about your mortgage. They sound real good, but what they're doing is they're preparing these speeches a minute before and doing a minute of an ad, and it sounds like they know what they're talking about. You got to have the people that have the people in place and the right people with the credentials because they mean something. When you come in with a doctorate in international finance, you could talk to me. If you come in and you say, hey, I used to be a truck driver, but now I'm doing fine. No. If you say my name is and I'm doing if you talking $5 million, $100 million, you come with your government name, please. Let me hush. But anyway.
Sebastian is very pleased, Dr. Heavenly, that he did go ahead and start with $500 in Novatech. And he texted me. He texted me the other day. He's like, LRGA, did you see the return on Friday? I was like, yes, because we are really watching it grow over there. Wait, Prosperity, did you have a question real quick?
Go ahead, let ma'am go. You can go ahead, let ma'am go.
Are you sure?
No. Go ahead, Prosperity. You was here first, big girl. Go ahead.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to ask no property question or money question. I want to ask a question.
Ask your question, Prosperity, whatever it is. Go ahead.
Okay. I missed it earlier because I was getting ready for my live a little later. But is Phaedra really coming to y'all show, and do y'all get along?
I don't know her that well. I like her. I don't have anything against anybody. I heard that she is. Now, that's a rumor, whatever. I can't confirm it. I can't deny it. I heard it that it was going to happen. And I heard it from some people that know. So I think that is true. I like everybody. Like, I love a powerful Black sister, and I don't even understand what went on with Housewives because I didn't see it, but it's 3 different versions of all of that, It really is. If you talk to Carlos, it's one thing. If you talk to Phaedra, it's one thing. If you talk to Ken, it's another. I ain't in that at all. But I'm saying if you bring some new eyes to the show, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Some new mess, some new drama. But don't come with the low mess because we got too much to lose over here in Married to Medicine. When I play with Toya, I know it ain't going to go but so far. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to ask you.
So
Do you
you know what I mean? So I think that Phaedra is a professional. I would say that.
Do you think do you know anybody that you think she wouldn't get along with over at the Married to Medicine?
I have no clue. I don't know her. She's a Scorpio. I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. She's
Toya.
a Scorpio.
Toya.
The only reason I would say that is because Toya goes against everything that we
That's
stand
new.
for.
Everyone
That's what I thought you were going to say.
As a Black woman, it is what it is. Now, she's a beautiful individual. She can be so sweet sometimes, but the decisions she making, the way she treat that man, I just can't stomach it sometimes. Like, for example,
none of us can.
This is what I do. If you know you got liens that this girl done pulled your stuff up, why go to Vegas? And I don't even know if they showed it. She bought a cigar for $3,000 and smoked it.
What?
Smoked
girl,
it.
That money. You
lit
could
it
have
and smoked it.
smoked it.
That's one of her car payments.
On camera. I don't think they showed it.
No, they did not.
That's
You
how
get a
Porsche
good cigar
Taycan
for $15. You get a good cigar for $15.
That's just me. That's my thought. I don't know her. I know her in the sense that she has referred business to me and my husband. So I like Phaedra. Phaedra ain't nothing but when I see Housewives, I see a different person. I think that she buy business. I think just like for me, I separate the show from real life. That's just me. And some people love Dr. Heavenly, some of them will hate her, but y'all don't even know me. And I don't give a damn because I got my man.
I know that's right. I'm still fixing my my glasses because you told me to send it to your store managers to see.
Okay,
and I'm still getting that together.
I try to stay out of that because everybody coming at me with that. That blows my mind. But yeah, you can get.
That's one of them on my thing right there.
Okay, baby.
Right on. Chronicles, did you have a question for Dr. Heavenly?
Yes.
Awesome.
Forgive me. I just never spoken to a celebrity before.
I ain't no celebrity, child.
Yes, you are.
What's your question,
To
baby?
him, you are. He loves you, Dr. Heavenly. That's my
I
son.
love you too, darling. I love you. What's up?
Thank you. I've been losing a lot of sleepless nights over a business plan that I've concocted over 2 days ago. I was oh God, how do I put this?
Breathe.
He's really nervous. Take your
Yes.
time.
Okay. I'm starting a business where I sell my artworks. And I was wondering is it a good idea to invest in a tablet for said business and then do what you say and then invest 1/7 or a half of my money into Novatech and
no, never put half of your money in Novatech, baby. No.
Okay.
Don't put half of your money. Novatech is play money. You understand? You playing poker. I make that very clear. That's poker money. You playing with that money. That's not I know a lot of people out there saying it's gonna change your lifestyle and you can live off the interest and don't believe the hype. It's a great investment as of yet. Is everything's gonna be good until it ain't. But don't play that kind of interest rate. You gotta. That's your play money. That's not your real money. That's not your real money. Now, in tablet, yeah, you need a laptop for any business. I would say any business that you're in, like Stormy Wellington told me, click and order is always better than brick and mortar, especially when you start now, because it's lower overhead. So whatever business you got, if you can get it online and then you can market it, but you got to understand, ain't nothing happening overnight, and the business is hard to run. It ain't easy. And millionaires think in terms of decades. However, in this informational age, it actually makes it easier than it's ever been. But it still ain't easy, but it's easier than it ever been because you got the online. If you get a YouTube channel and you talk something, and it's horrible to say, but the mess sells. When I talk about business and money, I might get 2,000-3,000 views. When I talk about Martell Holden, curse him out, I get 400,000 views. So
Not curse him out.
You want to go viral and then bring them the mess and then bring a message afterwards, you got to do something. But the best way to market your business is getting something online. A podcast, a YouTube channel is really easy to do. And then you can sell your product from your channel.
You ain't telling the story, Miss Dr. Heavenly, because since I started my channel, I sell cups. I can't keep up with orders sometimes. She's not telling stories. It really works. It really works.
You guys are so wonderful. I don't want to keep Dr. Heavenly forever. I'm
going to join my investment group. Y'all asking the investment questions. We're going to put the real deal on the phone. The people with the masters in business, the international doctor's degrees. We bring in the realtors that have sold hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate. We got developers. We got the people that set up the trust. I got the people that do the insurance. They're going to tell you what it is. Dr. Heavenly University for $97. If y'all don't want it for $97, y'all can kiss my tail and chime a tree. I'm trying to get people something. You understand what I'm saying? And my whole thing is I'm trying to get the riff raff out, really.
Yeah.
The riff raff. Because I had a Telegram account. You wouldn't believe them people was in there. We talk about money. I'm talking about good stuff right there on my Telegram. Somebody talking about, well, you was on the wrong team on Anila. Girl, if you don't get off my damn page with that, you know what I mean? That's a TV show, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah. Okay, make it make sense. And then not.
All right, we got one more and then I gotta go, Boopy.
Hey, happy birthday, for starters. Dr. Heavenly, I've reached a point where I need to start making decisions about my channel. Larger content creator told me I need to do like an S Corp. I was just gonna do an LLC. Do you have any information on that?
It depends on what you want to do. S Corp is like if you have multiple businesses and you wanted to go down to your personal finance. Look, I ain't no financial advisor. I just know this stuff because I've done it, right? I'm the wrong person to ask. Let me give you a disclaimer. Find your financial planner or advisor, right? But I'm telling you, I know what to do. A C Corp is if you got a trust and you want everything to go into your holding company. A LLC is just a protection. That's a limited liability company, right? A corporation is a corporation. LLC is a limited liability company. It's supposed to help you with liability. So it depends on what you want to do, baby. You're going to have to talk to a specialist because it depends. If you got multiple businesses, then the S Corp might be the thing. You know what I mean? So you can pay everything out of your businesses and all your money flows down to your personal taxes, which is the S Corp.
And pay myself a salary. I think that's what I'm leaning towards.
Pay yourself the least amount because you got to pay taxes. And you know, if you pay yourself on a W-2, that's damn near half your money. Right? But an LLC is just a limited liability company. That's not a corporation. It's a liability company. You know what I'm saying? So you get with a tax attorney and find out what's best for you, baby. And join Dr. Heavenly University because we'll have on the line, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
February 5th.
What you got, baby?
Hey, Dr. Heavenly. I love you.
Hey, pretty lady.
I just want to say one of the things that I really, really love about the show, and that's why I stay committed to watching it. I love the way you guys always come together every year to give back to a community that's less fortunate. Any ideas? Can you hint at where the next pop-up event is going to be for the upcoming season?
Pop up here, or you talking about our because a lot of times we do our give backs in different countries. I'm trying to go to Africa. That's where I'm trying to go. I mean, I ain't got
are you guys going to do the same thing? Are you going to do the same thing like you do on the show where you set up like a mini Medi station?
Absolutely. We always give back. We do everywhere we go, we do that. That's a part of what we do. And usually Jackie and Dr. Damon handle that because Damon don't do nothing else. He's above the fray. He ain't about the foolishness. So yeah, he loves to take charge when it comes to the COVID testing, that kind of stuff. He'll definitely do that. So
thank you so much for what you guys do.
Right on.
Yeah, we try. We got to do some good with the mess, right? We got to do some good.
Can I ask one quick messy question?
Yeah, baby.
What were you thinking? Because a lot of people don't realize that you were there at the pool during the Mariah Toya fight, and that was before you were actually a cast member. What was going through your mind? You had your nice clothes on, Damon was there, you had your nice purse, and then they start fighting. At what point did you say?
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. If you like my face, those are when the show is real. Like that's real responses. Like I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, when they got to fight, I thought somebody was gonna fall in the pool. I think somebody's purse did. But what got me, and I'm going to say, because I say, is when Miss Lucy got to hit that girl in the head with that purse. That just
yes.
I thought the ask you with Miss Lucy yet. Have you seen Miss Lucy lately?
Girl, that would have been that was a lot for me.
Yeah. What about Toya talking about her husband's size?
You don't be hitting nobody child in the head with no. Anyway.
Yeah. That was a lot.
What about
9
Toya?
years ago too? That's like 9-10 years ago. But yeah, I was shocked.
What about Toya making fun of her husband's size? Like I could never do that. Like I could never degrade my spouse like that. Like that to me blew my mind. Like, did you see anything behind the scenes? Like, was he truly upset about it? Because
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm getting off the land because y'all talking too much. Listen, y'all going too deep. But I told Toya be coming where she be. Trying to say the night she be but she can't very boisterous. I say, Toya, and me and Toya ain't never even been that cool. I say, Toya, the cameras are on. I broke the fourth wall. The cameras are on. When they ask you these messy questions, shut up. Don't you say another word. Toya, be quiet. And she looked at me and she thought about it. And she said, Heavenly, you know you right. You right, girl. You right. I ain't gonna say nothing. They went to somebody else. Came out, but it just don't get no bigger, y'all. It just, I was like, oh my God, Toya.
Oh my goodness.
Was there brown liquor involved? Was it brown liquor?
Because that's who she is. She ain't playing.
She done lay off that Patron.
She be on that Patron, baby.
Yeah, we thought it was Patron induced.
Toya can hold her liquor. Now, Quiet can't hold her liquor. She get to falling out and slurring. Toya can hold her. But she just started talking. And I'm like, Toya, be quiet. That's why you ain't never seen me. You see me with a drink playing. I don't even really drink like that. And I stopped drinking completely. You ain't never seen me drunk on the camera. I will not do it. You got to know what you're saying. Come on.
Are you Contessa friends again?
Huh?
Are you Contessa back speaking again?
No.
Don't go back. Please don't stop. Don't go back, please.
No, I'm a Scorpio. And so.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, that's Ixnay on the questions, from my birthday live,
Happy birthday.
Right. I appreciate it.
You done had me on here an hour and 20 minutes.
I
you
know
what my hourly salary is?
I know, and she's an hour lady, so we had her overtime. Thank you so much, Dr. Heavenly.
Thank you.
Heavenly's angels over here. We love
my honor, and I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Continue to watch. If y'all see me post something about my body, repost it. Like our videos, like her videos, follow her. We need y'all support. And so when the people get in my network, we all gonna support everybody because I want everybody to have a YouTube channel. That's free money.
Yeah.
Learn how to monetize it. Learning, we're gonna teach you how to brand it. All of that. That's just extra money, right? Novatech, that's something until it ain't. Get in it while in, but while you thinking about it, is keep going. We still getting that 3% every week while you thinking about it. My thing with that is telling you to get your initial investment out quickly. Therefore, you playing with house money. If you got $1,000 every week, get your money out. Don't wait till you get $1,000 in the thing. Get your money out every week. So every week you less of a risk. Once you get that $1,000 out of there, now you playing with house money. That ain't even your money anymore.
Right.
So that's the smart way to do everything smart. That's all I'm saying. And that's what we did. That's what Dr. Jackie did. Dr. Jackie, I ain't gonna tell her business, but she put over 100,000 in. She got her money back. Now she getting her money every week. That's $12,000 a month for nothing. And she already got her money back. How smart is that? And that's why I keep yelling it, but I ain't know my name got out there so bad. Them people ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my name, you know what I'm saying? Like heavily doing it. But I'm telling y'all, black people, that's how you get ahead. And if you ain't
do you have like a code so you get money back? Do you have a code? Like if we sign up for Novatech, you get like a bonus or something since you referred us?
Yeah. If you get people on your team, you get a percentage of their percentage. Absolutely.
No, she's talking about you.
We're talking about you. Do you have a code that we could put in since you're telling us all about it?
It's on my page. pages, novatech.com/Dr. Heavenly, but go under LRGA Curves. She got hers. You
Okay,
hers.
you got one. Oh, you got one, Curves. Oh, I didn't know.
Right here,
I didn't
LRGA Curves. You on her channel.
Curves, you better speak up.
Hey, I already did too much speaking with my special guest, Dr. Heavenly Kynes. We are going to be sure to catch her on the upcoming season of Married to Medicine at Dr. Heavenly University and at her 5-day challenge, February 15th through the 20th. You guys be sure to check it out. 2 hours a day is going to change your life, you guys. Thank you so much for coming through, Dr. Heavenly. I just adore you and everything that you represent. Heavenly's angels over here. You guys say bye in a nice way to Dr. Heavenly.
Beautiful people. I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.
Watching, okay?
Thanks for your time.
Thank you for the financial literacy.
Your time and your knowledge.
Appreciate you.
See you later, Dr. Heavenly.
All right. Bye-bye, baby.
Okay, so there. Wait, and put Lola back.
I love how you
there, you guys. Wasn't that excellent?
Hey.
Yeah.
That was so wonderful. I love that she came through. I mean, who'd have thought that breastfeeding my kids on Bravo all those years ago would have turned into me actually having like a version of a friendship with somebody in the Bravo sphere. You know what I'm saying? And she always comes through with some great information, awesome energy, and pearls that we can use. And I just really want to thank you guys for coming up and being nice, Lola, asking questions.
Wait, time out. First of all, Curves, I'm gonna need to get you for that, even though it's your birthday. I don't care. I'm not. You really think I'm gonna come up here and be rude to her?
Yes.
No, Curves. And you do not know me as well as you think you do, Curves.
Right. I
do disagree with the way she's spoken to people, but overall she's cool. Like, she's a nice person. But I think she'd be a little crazy on the show. But that's just true too. I'm gonna keep it real.
Brendan was scary.
But no way, Vanicia Edwards, thank you for your Cash App.
She looking at her money. She counting her coins.
For your Cash App. Dr. Heavenly, thank you for your Cash App. Michelle ATL stopped by. Thank you for your Cash App. I am feeling so blessed and so loved. I'm gonna get me some sushi tonight with that. I love sushi. Go get me a Lion King and a volcano roll and some edamame. Edamame.
I'm gonna have to.
That hair turned out cute. That hair turned out cute after you had that bag on your head.
Oh my God! Didn't it come out good? You guys, the girl was sitting here rotting her hair like with those old school
one by one.
It looks good.
Each lot got one rod, and I had to sleep like this.
Good.
But it came out good. It came out worth it. I love it. It was worth it. Oh, the link. Here we go. Here we go. Natasha, I'm surprised you didn't come up sooner. There we go.
Did she lose her voice again?
Who? Natasha?
Yeah, she lost her voice like a week ago. She lost her voice.
Okay, thanks for coming, Lynette. Thanks for coming, Natasha. Thanks for coming, Shorty. Zaleen. Sebastian's in the house.
Hey, everyone. How are you guys?
You raggedy, Harry Potter looking ass motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Lola. I felt like deep down, I was just crossing my fingers to make sure you were not.
Oh, shut up. You don't know me either. You've been too busy being a hoe around these YouTube streams, jumping from channel to channel, girl.
Sorry. Yeah.
Excuse me,
Lola.
Who wraps it up?
Universe, Lola. I know you and
I know, right?
Universe.
Wait, what happened? What about Universe? What?
Miss Universe. Remember?
Oh yeah, girl. GR deserves that crown. I don't care what nobody got to say. Bye. And
no, Venezuela made that.
Venezuela looked tired, raggedy, and basic. Puerto Rico should have made it. Puerto Rico should have made it to the top 3, not USA.
Puerto Rico.
Yep. My people were too busy being supermodels. Bye.
What did USA have on?
Thanks for coming through, ranting.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, I put on my community wall. There should be some more up here.
Shorty swing my way.
Curves should pull up the picture. Curves should pull up
Curves. Pull up that video.
What was it that United States was wearing?
Oh my God.
Can somebody tell me what United States was wearing?
I don't know.
Type in Albany Gabriel.
Okay, let me do this.
Where that guy, he's like imitating all
Curves,
their.
What'd you get from your husband for your birthday?
And then let me
I'm loving, you know that.
I can't tell you guys.
Well,
I have that in my head.
You know, the only thing I need from my husband, so he got up. Our love language is always coffee in the morning. He makes my cup or I make his.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
Then you know he's a feeder, so he made me breakfast. And then
I was very impressed with those nachos you got the other night.
Yes, with his salsa, and you know he put some apples in that salsa, y'all.
You from California, so y'all know how to make food. Mexican food.
Y'all do Mexican right.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yeah. Right. So what am I looking up? Am I looking at something you sent me, Natasha, on Instagram?
No, I put it on that group thing with I was like, this is for Sebastian. It's that guy imitating all like.
That was
yeah. They're like Leppy, and he's like has wigs.
All right, guys, I got a dial for dollars. Happy birthday, love you.
Good night, Corey.
Okay,
Good night,
Corey. Coming up. I'll see you there in a minute. I'm only gonna stay here.
I'm about to hop off 2 curves. I'm exhausted. I still need to cook. You know that whole thing.
Yeah, I totally love you. Thanks for coming through, Naughty.
All right, take care. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay.
Good night, Kurt. I mean, I'm sorry.
Lola, when are you gonna go live?
I don't see it.
I've been live twice, and your raggedy ass hasn't been there. You were supposed to be a moderator.
Wait, were you supposed to come yesterday? Did you guys go live yesterday?
No, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna go live.
I haven't been getting your notifications. That's the problem.
Hit the bell. You gotta hit the bell. Curves always.
We do hit the bell. We don't get that notification.
I don't tell y'all.
Hey, DT, it's me.
Y'all gotta fight with Susan. Y'all gotta fight with Susan.
Who's
Susan?
Susan?
Is the CEO of YouTube. Susan is the CEO of YouTube.
Oh.
Y'all gotta fight with Susan. Take it away.
Susan doesn't care about us.
I can't find it. Let me see.
I hope you unsubscribe and resubscribe again. Don't start working.
The true winner. I'm pretty sure. Wait, you said this was for Sebastian. It was hilarious, you guys. But I'm not finding it in the thread.
That thread got long real quick.
It did.
Yeah,
that's why.
gorgeous.
And then I had quieted it, so maybe I messed up the thing. Can you resend it?
Can you guys
Because it was hilarious, and I would love to see.
Put your Novatech link up again, Curves.
Let's see if I remove this.
There you go.
And then also, if anybody does use this link to join, I do have lots of videos like the ones I sent Sebastian when he was doing it, on how to fund, on any questions you have about it, like they were very helpful, right, Sebastian?
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yeah.
I sent it, Kurt.
Okay. This is another thing about that.
2 regular ones. Sorry.
You need to make sure that you tell people that like y'all have 48 hours to fund your account, or it gets locked completely, and you got to restart again. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
For what?
No, after signing up.
Did you find out the hard way?
No, I didn't find out the hard way.
Oh,
Heavenly
yeah.
made sure we
Yeah,
knew
you only
that.
have
That's
48
how
hours to fund your account after you tell it you're gonna fund your
put money in it. You gotta with the.
Oh, I get it. So they
when
don't
you
want
can
people
create the account,
reserving a spot if they're not going to put money in it.
right? Like you need to fund it within 48 hours.
That makes sense.
Shirt is cute, Logger.
Okay, let's listen to this. It was hilarious.
What is y'all
We
doing?
can't see it.
Y'all are crazy.
We can't see it.
Just a second. Here you go.
Oh, I saw this.
Oh, guys, that's not nice.
What's not nice?
That's
Why they
2018.
yelling like that? He look like Belize.
He looks like Brazil too. Oh my.
Y'all so stupid.
Wasn't that the best?
Sebastian, you're only picking Venezuela because Venezuela was light skinned girl, so moving around.
No, that's not right. I actually like DR.
Venezuela looks like every other Venezuelan Miss Venezuela for the last 10 years. It's the truth. She looks the same. It's like the copy and paste.
GT, thanks for being here.
I'm saying I picked out of the two, like the ones that we saw at the final.
But Venezuela should have never made it. It should have been Puerto Rico instead.
DR was better.
Oh, DR was the queen, boo. Period.
Oh wait, I can show you guys that. Let me show you that. Okay, so
DR was the queen. But out of USA, Venezuela, it was Venezuela that should have won. And I'm also going to say this.
Well, they're saying it. So they're doing it. So people are saying that they cheated because USA would never won anywhere else.
Cheated?
I'm sorry, girl.
I thought they proved it's rigged.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing is, ever since the Miss USA competition, there were all allegations of more favoritism towards her from the jump. Even contestants in the Miss USA.
She should have never won.
She should have never won Miss USA. Never.
Look at the last top three curves. Look at the last top three. Child.
Puerto Rico is so gorgeous.
Girl, Bob with that forehead, looking like a 5 head.
Yeah, her forehead big as hell.
Yes, DR.
DR was gorgeous.
They're gorgeous.
Not
USA is just.
Thank you. She won.
She's Ashley's sister with that damn forehead.
Period. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
That's not it. And she had a nerve to pull her hair back to make her forehead look even bigger.
Which one do you think has a 5 head?
Ashley twin right there.
USA.
She's gorgeous.
That's Ashley Darby's twin.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She's
gorgeous.
Come on, doing the shoulder. Who's the shoulder one?
Like USA looks like TJ and Amy.
Who's the last one? Venezuela,
yeah.
She looks like Amy from the TJ and Amy scandal. They're having the affair on Good Morning America or wherever. Watch. She looks like Amy, huh?
Venezuela knows how to give the drama. I love it.
Yeah, she looked like every other Venezuela girl for the last.
So were they the winner?
No, but they do keep
top 5.
No, Sebastian, it's a known thing in the industry that Venezuela picks the same kind of looking girl. Like places like Puerto Rico and DR, they mix it up. Like one year it'll be like a light skinned girl, then a dark skinned girl. Like they play it up. Like they look for different looks. Venezuela picks the same kind of look.
Them because they're. That's the thing.
And then they do plastic surgery on them, and that's the truth. That's true. Venezuela and Colombia, they both do plastic surgery on them.
Colombia picked someone. You know, Ecuador picked a gorgeous morena. She was gorgeous.
She was gorgeous.
Huh?
Yeah, we don't need a colorist on the thing. When Claudia used to be a judge or whatever.
I can't stand Claudia Jordan. She could have never been a good judge.
Oh my God.
She could never be a judge at a beauty pageant because if she was, she would have made sure her.
And why was Jenny Mai up there? Why was Jenny Mai up there?
Did you guys know Jenny Mai didn't graduate from high school?
I'm sure she did.
She said it on the reel before.
You guys are lying.
No, she didn't even graduate.
Did you say
that? That's how she started. She was a wardrobe and makeup.
Did you see the tattoo on her belly button? Somebody educated would not have done that badass tattoo.
But she didn't she divorce her ex-husband?
Did she spell no wrong? Did she spell no wrong?
Didn't she divorce her? Didn't she divorce her ex-husband for not wanting to have kids with him?
Yeah,
he wanted kids.
No, I thought he wanted kids.
No, he divorced her.
No, he
not wanting kids.
I know the whole story.
No, he cheated on her with that white girl that he was.
That's not what happened.
No, he did. No, Jenny Mai said that she alluded to the fact that he was going back to Montana, wherever he was hanging out with, and that they kept linking up. She did allude to that on the reel.
I recall that she was having issues in her marriage because he wanted to have kids, and she did not want to have kids.
That's what I heard.
That was a big thing in their marriage.
Remember, she said she likes dark meat. Remember that?
She had a crush on E40. We know she ain't got no taste.
But you know, I'm happy for him and her because now he has a daughter. He has a daughter, and she has her daughter. That's
right.
And you know who I like though out of Jenny Ma clan is her mama. I love her mama.
Yeah, I
She's
love Mama.
Her mama is
Mama
crazy.
Mai. Mama Mai is funny.
Mama Mai, I love her.
Yo, did you hear about how Mama Mai was married for like a little bit and never told Jeannie?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, Jeannie didn't meet her mom's husband for like a little bit, and I find that hilarious.
Seems like something over.
Her mom and dad were still together.
My mother would never. She know better.
I thought the mother and father were still together.
They
spent 7 years apart. Jeannie Mai.
I thought she was like full on single, just sashaying around.
I did not know that.
Jeannie Mai and her mother did not have to speak to each other for like 7 years or something like that.
Yeah, because of the abuse she had endured or something.
Right, she negated the abuse. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad they made it through. That shows that you guys can make a full circle. If you're not getting along with somebody, just give it some time and maybe you'll get back to it. But
sometimes you gotta cut a bitch off.
Right.
No, sometimes you gotta cut people off.
Both parties gotta be willing to do the work to make it work.
Dr. Heavenly's case with Contessa, she's just done at this point.
Why do you call her Contessa?
I love Scorpios. They're like Tauruses. They just like do something. They're more discreet about it. We're more like brazen and like we don't really think things through.
Who's we?
Like crash through the wall. I'm talking about Tauruses.
And
y'all
crazy.
Scorpios.
Y'all stubborn.
Y'all stubborn as hell. Y'all stubborn.
That is true. They are stubborn.
No, I would say we're just
stubborn. That's why y'all are the bulls.
Stubborn.
But you're stubborn like bulls. That's why y'all signed as the bull.
Yeah.
Well,
but we're strong.
Curves.
We're the
Curves.
greatest.
Why do you call her Contessa?
Oh,
that's what Heavenly called her.
That's what Heavenly called her the first season.
I thought it was Contessa. Is it not? How you say her name?
She called her Contessa the whole first season she was on. She called her Contessa.
Oh, I thought she would say, "See you next Tuesday, Tessa."
No, it was Contessa.
No, she didn't. Natasha, you messy.
You're messy.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back because I do have a meeting also, and I booked my Monday out because I was feeling very productive today. Usually on my birthday, I would like chill and just be cute, but I decided to work. Every bit of my life is getting work today and tomorrow. So I will have to come back after this meeting, and I hope you guys can join me later on tonight for some more party festivities. And I don't know, maybe a game or two, and we could sip or do something. I don't know what we're doing, but we'll find something to do in these YouTube streets with my YouTube family. Thanks for all the freaking cash apps. You guys know.
I hope you get some good birthday, D.
I was just gonna say,
she gonna get that regardless, baby. She gonna get that regardless. All hubby gotta do is come in the room and give her the eyes. She'll be like, I will see y'all later.
Yeah, but tonight,
if he come in the room, he give her the eyes. She will. We could be having the most fun in the world. She could be like, y'all, I have to wrap this up right now. Husband is coming in the room. He's giving me the eye. I got to go. And I'll be like, bye, girl. Don't hurt. Stop talking. Go, man.
Yeah, I gotta
go. Curves. He's gonna put a bow on it tonight, though.
Yeah, no, I got a new bow. I got a birthday bow so he can unwrap it.
All right.
And wear that shirt because it's cute.
Thanks. You know, my mama got me this for my birthday.
I love that red.
I got it from my mama.
It looks cute on your skin.
I got it from my mama.
My mama got
I love that color red, that like very like rich. Almost like
goes
neon
with her
red.
skin.
Red, right? It's like so vibrant. It's like
red. Looks so good on you.
It. And look, there's my mama. So, see, Mom, they like your shirt that you got me. Thank you.
Hey, Mama Curves.
Yes, that's her.
That's cute.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to get to work and then I'll come back and have some play later. Thanks so much, Lola Lane. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Prosperity. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Corey. And thank you, Brendan came up. Royer was in the back for some time. Mama Curves was in the back for some time. And of course, Dr. Heavenly Kimes. Thank you so much for coming through and making my birthday even extra specialer. I appreciate all of you guys. Smash the buttons, leave a comment, hit the bell, do the stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm going live about your girl at 9:15.